So let's go to our packet tracer. So inside the switch, I'm going to create some VLANs. Just remember, I didn't assign any switch names for now. We'll do those things later. Okay. This is just for information. I'm just starting now. So conft or configure terminal. I'm in and enter. I'm in now the switch configuration setup. Okay. So from here, I can mention my VLAN name, VLAN 10. Okay. This is the command VLAN 10. Okay. So if you want, if you press VL tab, it auto-fills the command and give the number. Or if you add a question mark here, automatically it will show what are the information you can fill on the next one. So 1 to 4094 is showing here. Okay. So this is the range you can give here. So VLAN details and ISL. So for VLAN ID ISL 1 2005 is mentioned. Okay. So let's mention VLAN 10 and just add a space and a question mark. So if you see this CR, which means you are good to go with enter. Okay. Which means your command is complete. There's no any pending things to give on that one. So you can easily press enter and the command will work. Okay. So VLAN 10. Whenever you see CR, it indicates the command is like it's the complete command. Okay. So VLAN 10 has been created and I can give a name. Let's say IT department. Okay. IT. And again, I'm creating VLAN 20 and name HR. Okay. Now let's say we just created only 2 of these VLANs and Control C. If you press Control C, you can enter to the privilege or enable mod. Okay. So that's it. In case if you don't want to press Control C, you can type end command. Still, it works the same way. So now, if you press up arrow, you can see the previous commands which we have typed. Okay. So show VLAN brief. I selected it and I'm pressing enter. So what's the difference now you notice? You can see the VLAN 10 IT and 20 HR in the VLAN database. Okay, this is the switch VLAN database. Show VLAN brief will give you that information. Whenever you created the VLAN info, it's there. Okay. Now next step, you can notice there is no any port assignments done for this VLAN. So you can provide the port details there. So again, go to conft. So in order to assign VLANs, you can enter the command interface range fast Ethernet 0/1 to 7. Okay. So space and question mark. If there's an error, it will show or it automatically took the command. Okay. So CR is there, so I can press enter. So here I'm mentioning interface range FA, which means F fast Ethernet ports FA 0/ okay 0/1 to 7. Okay. So first port to the 7th port, I'm assigning switchport mod access, then switchport access VLAN 10. Okay. And also provide no shutdown command. Okay. So you can see here, it's more clear now, right? So interface range FA 0/1 to 7, then again switchport mod access, then switchport access VLAN 10, then no shutdown. What does these commands mean? Okay, let's have a look. So in this particular range of ports, okay, we are configuring these ports as switchport mod access. In the sense, you are going to connect n devices for these switches. In case if you are connecting another switch in this port, you need to mention switchport mod trunk. This is a very like frequent question in CCNA, whether you need to understand whether your switchport is mod. Even when we work in a real environment, we just need to make sure, because users might say our PC is not working. We are not seeing any network. So when you check, their port assignment is in trunk or something, or the VLAN assignment might be wrong. So these kind of things you need to understand. That's why I'm pointing these things here. Okay. So very frequently these port issues could come. Okay. So just have a look at it. Switchport mod access mean you need to connect, and you can connect n devices like laptop, like PCs, printers, whatever it is. Okay. Then switchport access VLAN 10. So which means this particular port are in n devices mode, and these I need it in the VLAN 10 group. Okay. Which obviously, like whatever the devices assigned that particular IP range we mentioned before, VLAN 10 as 192.168.10.1 to 10.254 range. Okay. So these IP range n devices, these n devices like laptop, PC, servers, whatever, you can assign these, you can connect these into these port ranges. Okay. 1 to 7. Then no shutdown command, in the sense by default the switch ports will be in interfaces will be in shutdown state. So you just need to mention the no shutdown to make sure it's already active. Okay. So let's go back. Again, Control C, and I'm going to verify the VLAN database. Show VLAN brief. And now let's see what you got here. So now you can see here, this VLAN 10 IT VLAN is having some port assigned 0, 1 to fast Ethernet 0. So got it? So HR department, since we didn't assign any IP or any interfaces, is like the port assignment is not done. Since it's not done, it's not showing any ports in HR VLAN. Okay. So rest of the things we'll continue on our next classes. Okay. For now, just have a look at these things and just have some idea. Okay. So one more thing, after configuring, just don't forget to save. Right. You can type write command, or else type copy run start. Okay. And enter. Okay. So write command will save, or write mem, something like that, write memory. If not, copy run start, which means the running configuration will be saved into the startup configuration. So next time you log into it, you will see the configurations. Okay. We can compare this thing in our next switch configuration without saving whether it's showing or not as well. Okay. Right. And or copy and start one more time for your understanding. Okay. See you guys. Let's meet up in the next video.